Hey y'all, tasty topic. I don't really think anybody understands that the dynamic between black men and white women like Alabama Barker and those like her, how detrimental that could be to you. And that's not to say that there is not real interracial love out there. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is someone that truly loves you will familiarize and empathize themselves with the plight of who you are. I say that to say, white women have been dangerous to black men since pre and post slavery, all the way up until now. But for the sake of argument, let's stop at the 60s. Emmett Till is a perfect example of what can happen to you associating with a white woman, because he wasn't even associating with a white woman. He didn't even whistle at the bitch. He was slaughtered for being a black man talking to a white woman, whistling at a white woman. You can be killed. Let's say that girl lie on you. Let's say that girl decides you have made her mad enough, because crazy comes in all shades. Insane comes in all shades. But something about the motherfucking white race, and the best of white people, the best of them know. They know what's up. And so with that being said, at any moment, your life could be in danger. Your life is in her hands. Let's put it like that. Your life is in her hands. And once you have put your life in her hands, what she chooses to do with it could rock your world. Do you hear what I'm saying? Black men were being hung for touching, sitting next to, riding in the car with. And all the while, white women did not care about your well-being. I just want that to be entirely clear, because I think that that's where the issue comes in, especially when you have people who say my kids are black, my cousins are black, my boyfriend is black. When it comes down to the nitty-gritty, there are hundreds of thousands of situations during slavery and post-slavery where it was still illegal for a black man to sit next to, touch, talk to a white woman, where these women would find you attractive. And they would want to have sex with you. They would want to date you. But when it came time to defend your honor or your life, you were left in the wind. There would be times where slaves would be married and the white women would find their husbands attractive and would threaten to say that you touched them or did something to them in order to have you hung or whipped or killed or castrated. Castration was a very huge practice during slavery. Using you as a tool of control and manipulation, all while being attracted to you. And the same little white girls and the same little white boys that stood outside of a school and spit at an 8-year-old for integrating a school, spit at high school students, grown people, they're still living, they're still breathing, and they raised children. And some of their children are now having children. But nobody thinks about it like that. Since you want to be in an interracial relationship, since you want to be with a white girl so bad, does she love you enough to stand beside you when a police officer has a gun to your head? To research how to take care of a black child, how to do a little black girl's hair, how a black man is supposed to interact with the police. Are they willing to teach black history in their households? Are you willing to teach black history in your household? Because one thing you cannot forget is that the plight of an African American, someone with a lineage of slavery, is she willing to stand beside that and understand that and know that and truly know you as a black man? Do you even know yourself as a black man? Do you just see yourself as a man, or do you see yourself as a black man? That's the question that you start with. But do not get it twisted. So many men have lost their lives behind a white woman who didn't give a fuck about doing anything but sitting on their dick at the end of the day. Have a good one.